Okay, Karen says, Rich, do you think this ukulele is easier to learn how to play on? Less difficult with low action? And this comment came about an hour after I got through my morning ukulele session, where I was playing my white Enya Travel concert ukulele. And while I was playing it today, I said, why would I need any other concert ukulele? This one not only takes place of all my concert ukuleles, over half of my tenor ukuleles, and even my soprano ukuleles. This is really the only ukulele I need, other than baritone ukulele, maybe special tuning ukuleles, and a few little sweet sopranos that I can pull out. Of course, it's always nice to have ukuleles, but this one is highly recommended by me. And for beginners, I say this is a perfect place to start. It solves a lot of problems and questions right off the bat. If you keep switching around from one ukulele to the next, it may drive you batty, as it has me over the years, going from this size to this type to that type, and next thing you know, you got 60 ukuleles and you haven't learned how to play yet. But anyway, let's go down the list of why I think this is a great beginner ukulele and a great ukulele for anybody. I'm not going to give you all the specifics of this ukulele. I'm not going to tell you what it's made of or how they do it or really much specifications at all. I'm just going to tell you my feeling and why I feel it's a great ukulele. You can always check up on the specifications in the description of the item that you're buying. And you can also visit other channels. Some people really like their details and all the specifications. That doesn't mean anything to me. What means a lot to me is how it feels, how it looks, how it sounds, and how it plays. And I don't care how they make it, to be honest with you. But this is why I think this is a super ukulele for beginners or anyone. Karen mentioned the action. The action is a tremendous part of why I think this is a great ukulele. It's the action and the strings together. It's really nice. Now, as I put my fingers down here, I realize that for beginners, you may have to wonder where all these frets are, because the frets aren't quite as apparent as they are on a ukulele like this. So if you got a uke like this, you can see more clearly where to put your fingers. So that might be a detraction for beginners with this. I still recommend it, and if you need to, you could always place a little mark on the frets here, on the side, which, by the way, this ukulele does not have side markers here. And this one does. This, by the way, is a Donner concert. Very nice, mahogany, kind of a traditional looking ukulele. So, it's got very low action, very nice action. I love the strings. I love the sound of this ukulele. So, I would say that this is a huge reason why this is recommended. Why I recommend this ukulele. Because it's really easy to play. It's easy to hold the strings down and move among the chords here. And when you do play the chords, sounds great. Now, one of my pet peeves about ukuleles is that you gotta have a strap. And this one has a super strap. Very nice. You can use the strap seated or standing. And if you get used to playing with the strap seated, then to play standing, all you do is stand up. Like this. And I like to use a strap. I never have learned fully how to hold a ukulele and play at the same time. Maybe in another 5 years I will master that technique. Strap makes it very easy. This is just the prettiest sounding ukulele I have. And I like that. So, you've got the strings, you've got the low action, you've got the strap that places it right where it needs to be. You have the good looks that will encourage you to play, and people will say, hey, what do you got there? That is sharp. And I guess the last reason that I really like this ukulele and recommend it for beginners or anybody else is the size of it. It's easy to manage. It's very easy to manage. The thickness of the ukulele means that it's right here by your side. Your arm is not being pushed up like this. It is super. Another thing about it is that it seems to play to me almost like a tenor ukulele. Again, you can look up the specifications, but there's more room on the fretboard here than there is on other concert ukuleles that I've played. It is actually a little longer than other concert ukuleles I've played. And I don't think that this ukulele would fit in most concert ukulele gig bags. But you could put it in a tenor ukulele gig bag just fine if you didn't like the one that came with it. Now when you think about buying a ukulele and think about the price, this is a foam gig bag. Just by the look of it, I'd say this gig bag is worth about $18. It protects very nicely. I don't particularly like it because I feel like I'm a businessman going to a conference. I would rather have backpack straps, but it's worth at least $18. The strap and strap buttons. Really nice strap that matches perfectly with the strap buttons. That's worth at least $18. So you figure with just the strap buttons and strap and the gig bag, that's $36. The ukulele is worth, all by itself, with no strap, is easily worth $130. So it's an incredible bargain, I think. But I was talking about the space on the fretboard. It plays like a larger instrument than it is. which means that people who have larger hands will be able to move around a little easier on the fretboard, which is good. And it's really good for me because I do have big hands. So those are some of the reasons that I think this is an excellent ukulele for a beginner. It's an excellent ukulele for anyone for the same reason, because I was playing this morning. I said, I just can play better. I can play better with this ukulele than I can my other concerts. So at $69.99, this is a super deal. Davis gets no money from this purchase. Enya does not know I exist. I'm just telling you the way I see it. This is a great ukulele. I talk about many ukuleles on my channel. I like just about every one I see. Most ukuleles have one or two things that are really cool about them. But this one has everything. It's the total package, and unless their construction techniques and quality control has slipped, this is a must-buy. And I did. I purchased the black one today at $69.99. And when I get it in a few days, I'll let you know what I think about it. But Karen, I'd say, yeah, this is a great ukulele for beginners. So many of your questions will be answered. You won't have to worry about protecting this one like you would a solid ukulele. You don't have to worry about sharp frets. You don't have to worry about the neck warping on you. Geez, Keith Meister, who has 200 instruments and he already has a black one, said he had a half a mind to buy another one. What can I say? Keith Meister, don't go buy another one. But everybody else should.